Hey everybody.
Sean and Kelly here, Price and Price Group of Samson Properties, and what are we talking about today?
Today we are answering the question, is it still a good time to sell in our area, the Northern Virginia real estate market?
Great question, very important. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is a really fair question, especially as we're going into the fall.
Yes.
We're seeing more for sale signs popping up. We're seeing inventory increasing a little bit.
Yes.
But that doesn't
Speaking
mean...
of popping.
Yes. Oh, we have a pop quiz at the end of this. So stay tuned to the end of the market report to we can test your knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've seen like a 20 to 30% increase in homes listed on the market in Northern Virginia. That's depending on what month you're looking at over last year, right?
Yeah,
20
that's
to 30%. So you have more choices, but not a ton.
No, it's not a ton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing is there is more inventory. It is a better opportunity for buyers, but from a seller's perspective, sellers still hold the leverage.
Yeah.
They hold the control on maintaining that leverage by being willing to be strategic, to price the property right, to stage it appropriately and present it well.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to do these things, it's still a very favorable seller's market. All right, so sellers actually still hold the leverage, even though there is increased inventory and buyers have more choices. Sellers, you still hold the leverage and you have the control. If you are willing to price appropriately, if you're willing to present the property appropriately, multiple offers are still happening. It's just they're not as common because you have to be very strategic, and that's the key. And some of the things that you can do to be strategic are...
Well, if you're going to want to sell in the next few months, it's time to start prepping now.
Absolutely.
So you want to declutter your house for sure. And sometimes that, depending on how you live, that can, and your family, how many kids you have, that can take a really long time. So that's why I'm giving it months. You want to repaint. Even if you're keeping it the same color, you still want to freshen up the paint, and it might not look as good in real life as it does in pictures.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Right? So you have to make sure that, ask us, we'll tell you what paint colors really present well, because everybody's doing the Zillow scroll. They're comparing this living room to that living room, the kitchen to this kitchen, and your landscaping. That's something you want to pay attention to too, because when they drive by, oftentimes we'll send buyers on a drive-by before they want to see it. So you do want to make sure it's at least clean and neat. Yeah,
it at least gets them into the door.
Yeah.
So that's the key point right there, is the pictures. The purpose of the pictures are not for buyers not for buyers to decide on whether or not they want to buy the property. It's to get the buyers to the property.
Right.
So the warm colors, maybe the light browns and stuff like that, or the mauve, I don't know the different colors.
Oh my gosh,
but that
we
kind
are
of
not
stuff,
in the 1980s
or the
anymore.
yellows. They may in person match the aesthetic of the house, but when you take a picture of that, it does not show well.
Insert your own color into whenever he said those colors.
Yes, I was making all kinds of stuff up. But anyway, so it is important. Kelly was mentioning that the buyers are scrolling. They're not only scrolling online, but even when they go to see properties, they're seeing 3 and 4, sometimes 5 properties a day.
Yeah.
The average buyer sees 9 properties before they make a decision.
Yeah.
So, and they have choices, and sometimes they do that multiple days now, and they have time to look at those properties. So you want yours.
I just had a light bulb brain idea. Remind me whenever we get done saying.
But you do want your house to stand out not only in pictures, but when they walk in, you want it to be staged. Buyers do not have imagination, so you want it to be staged so they can imagine themselves living there, and make it easy for them to want to buy your house.
Okay, can I get my light bulb
Yes, go.
moment?
Yes.
We're talking about pictures, and how great would it be to start inviting / encouraging our buyers when they're in these properties, hey, have a seat at the bar and take a picture. Take a picture of yourselves, do a selfie here so that you're seeing yourself in the place, and then you're doing that in all of the places and comparing it.
That's a really good idea.
Thank you.
That's a really good idea, yeah.
You guys need to start doing that.
We're in a store and you're trying on different coats, and we take pictures versus just looking at it.
Yeah, because what I like on myself in the mirror is always the worst in pictures.
That's right. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I need to start doing that more often before we do this shit.
Okay. So next we're talking about repairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So am I going first?
Repairs and upgrades.
Repairs and upgrades. Yeah. A financial transaction.
Yes.
You are trying to make your product. Your house is no longer a house; it's a product.
Right.
You want to make it to appeal to as many customers as possible. So
because it's super important. Please replace your hardware and your fixtures.
Yes.
Like
Yes. That's a huge difference
The
maker.
curb appeal, if you have, like we had in our 1979 built house, the shrubberies that have gotten to where they're like gigantic size,
Yes.
we can tell you how to get them out of there.
Yeah.
He threw his back out doing it.
That's right. Still
But
recovering.
you got rewarded.
Yes, I did. So make the changes that give you a return on the investment, and we will guide you through that.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's not the same for every property
Yeah.
or for every location, yada yada yada. So
And it's not as detailed as you think it is. You may not have to replace your whole kitchen. Just let us come and guide you
just
on
let
this.
us tell you what
Let us
to do,
guide you.
because we want to save you money
Yes.
and sell
make you
your
money.
house.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's my turn,
Go,
darling.
go,
I
go,
get to.
go.
We've moved on past my favorite topic.
Okay, now we're into my favorite
pricing
topic.
strategy.
Yes,
We
yes.
were so eager. Okay, so there's more listings coming on the market. Listing price is so important right out of the gate, right? You don't want to list it too high and then end up chasing the lower price later. It just makes the whole situation look bad. It makes you look bad.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Makes you look bad.
My turn.
Let me talk about how. Yes.
So we would rather see you price strategically, using data, not using emotion. And when you price, you want to use the price bracketing system so you can attract the most buyers. You strategically have to place your price point to hit buyers above and below that price point. Because remember, demand versus supply equals higher price. You create more demand, you get a higher price. All right, so how is timing? Talk about timing here.
Timing, we're still good on timing, as a matter of fact.
Okay, if your house is show ready, if your house is in pretty good condition, you want us to come by and check it out, we can let you know. You might still be able to make this fall market before we hit the holiday kind of slowdown, but the timing is still fantastic.
If you listen to me,
Yeah.
If you listen to me on the how to, when to declutter, repaint stage, I got you. We still have time for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, little caveat: when you go into the winter holiday market, demand slows down, inventory decreases, but the demand that is out there, those buyers
They're
are
real.
very serious buyers, and homes tend to show well during the holidays because they're decorated. So sometimes they do.
But
Sometimes
you
they
gotta
do.
not decorate it wrong, bruh.
That's
Like, that's
we're,
the thing.
we're not talking
God,
about
I
that.
have to go
we'll
through
have to
this
shoot
every-
we have to shoot a video on this. All right.
year.
Anyway, so yes, it's a good time to sell right
is
now,
good.
but we'll dive into that a little bit more. Okay. All right. So if you're ready to be strategic, if you're ready to price appropriately, if you're ready to prepare the property appropriately, it is a good time to sell, and you can still get top market value.
But you need to do all those things any time of year.
Yeah, but we're talking about November and October specifically.
Well, yeah, okay. Anyway, reach out to us. If you have any questions, or want to know any of the really cool stuff we know about listing a home or buying a home. Here's our phone number. 703-783-2143.
But wait, what'd you say? 703?
703-783-2143.
That's right,
Make
that's
you
right. I
memorize
wasn't
our
listening.
shared number.
But wait, there's more. We have a pop quiz. So,
yeah.
yes, go for it. All right.
Okay.
Here's your questions. You are,
I want to start doing this every week.
all right,
Put on my hat.
your pop quiz hat.
My pop quiz hat. Okay,
Go for
here's the question. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
How is your realtor most likely to respond when you say, as the buyer, when you say, now that I am under contract, like you got your offer accepted,
Mhm.
I want to shop my rate. What does shop
Okay.
my rate mean? It means you already were working with a lender, they gave you a pre-approval, we've negotiated as your realtor.
Got the timing down, everything is set.
It's under contract, it's ratified, you're moving on, and now is when you say, hey, Sean and Kelly, I want to shop my rate and check out some other realtors and see if they're going to give me a better rate.
Okay, what are they gonna say,
What-
or what should they say?
What is your realtor most likely to say? What are they going to say?
Option A is, great idea. Let me connect you with a few trusted lenders who offer great rates and close on time. Yeah.
B, bad idea. Don't do it.
Or option C, you should have informed me this plan before I started negotiating for you. Yes.
Okay, A, B, or C.
Yep.
Great idea, I'm going to help you out. B, bad idea, don't do it. C, Really?
Should have
Now
told
you're
us
gonna
that
tell me?
first.
Okay.
All right.
So listen, we will end up putting the answer in the comments in a few days.
Yes.
We're also going to go over the answer on next week's market report.
So if you would pop your answer into the comment,
I
whatever.
was going to say that.
Okay.
But if you happen to do it after ours, don't scroll, don't cheat, just pop it in.
That's
and
right.
Let's see what you think.
That's right. And one last thing. So as a seller, in all seriousness, like with the preparation and the strategy that is required, if you would like Kelly and I to come by, take a walk through the house, see what you could do to get the property ready to go on the market, go over the what it should go for in this market, the pricing strategy, and just give you an overall strategy of what this could look like for you. Reach out to us at that number at 703-783-2143. We're happy to do that for you. And whether you use us or not, that's totally fine, but we would be happy to go through that process with you.
Yeah, and every situation is different. So you'll tell us your goals, and we will tell you what to do to meet them.
That's right. That's it. Okay. All right. So we will see you guys on next week's report.
So
and don't forget to answer the quiz. Do this, do that.
No, do this, get that. Like if you do this, you can get that. If you do this, you can get that.
All right.
Yeah,
Bye.
do this, get that.